Hello, welcome to Art Snacks. In this episode of Art Snacks, we're going to draw another arachnid. We've done a spider before, and we'll do other spiders in the future. I'd like to do a tarantula, but this particular arachnid is different. And I'm just going to start drawing, and at some point you're going to kind of know what it is, probably. But we'll see how that goes, okay? So I'm going to start just making some lines, and letting you kind of jump in there and do the parts that I'm doing. I'm going to put an eye right here. Okay. Now, just about, right about here, I'm going to make a couple of parts. Now that's a leg. I'm going to make a second leg. Third leg. And a fourth leg. It's four legs on this side. Now we're going to go ahead and do some addition here. We're going to, underneath, make it sort of a, and we're going to go like this. So far, remember, an arachnid is not like an insect. It has a cephalothorax, okay? And that means a combined thorax and head. So here's the thorax and here's the cephalothorax. But this particular creature has parts, like a spider does, called pedipalps. But they're modified. They're modified in an interesting way. So let's just draw one. They're sort of big. There's one. Let's make the other one kind of coming up and over. Okay. Know what it is yet? You're about to, because we've done the cephalothorax, and now we're going to do the abdomen. And a lot of people in this particular creature call the abdomen the tail. Okay? So we're going to, let me see if I can sneak over this way so you can see while I'm drawing. I'm get my hand out of the way here as best I can. Okay. Get a part right here that kind of comes out. It's pointy. It's okay to go in here and put some little lines down this part of the tail or the abdomen of this particular creature. Do we know what it is yet? Scorpion. Right. Put some little hairs on here. Definitely on its legs. Where can the scorpion be found? What part of the United States? In the cold parts in the northern United States where they have cold winters? Where do you think? Do you know where they live? Well, they have several eyes. They have two larger eyes and then smaller sets of eyes up here in the front. And you'll see some things. The modified pedipalps, which are claws, and the scorpion, the cephalothorax, and then they have walking legs, and these are 4 on each side, sets of walking legs. I'm going to make some other walking legs on the other side. You can't see them very well. I'm not going to draw a whole bunch of them because it starts to get pretty confusing underneath the scorpion. I'll just make a couple. Kind of a mess under there. Okay. Now this guy lives in what climate? Cool and wet, or hot and dry? What do you think? Looks like he's ready to sting someone, doesn't it? Let's get some hairs on that stinger too. And the stinger is called the telson. It has poison glands, and see the tip of the stinger there. You don't want to get stung with that. Now, to make this look more like the real habitat, we could have like a desert climate back here. Have a couple of cactuses or cacti back there. How about some little pieces of rock or stone? So, desert climate. A little grass right here behind him. We could have the sun going down. Okay, now I'm going to get the color pencils involved. Let's take a look at some colors. What colors should we use? We got brown, we got orange. Let's make it interesting here. I'm putting colors on in stages. On the legs. Not being too picky, I'm not coloring the whole thing right now, I'm just putting some color on. I'll go back and put some more on. I'll leave some highlights so that he is show that the surface is shiny. These have an exoskeleton like the insects do, not an endoskeleton like humans do. So their armor's on the outside, so it protects them from other hunting creatures who want to eat them. Now, let's make that sun nice and orange. So a sunrise or a sunset. In the background, I'll make those cacti sort of dark because the sun goes down, colors kind of go away. You see silhouettes. Let's bring that one nice and tall against the sun. Let's get just a little bit of shadow or a little bit of value down here in the rear. It's a scorpion. See you next time.